What up, everybody? What up? Welcome to the stream. Won't be on momentarily. Just letting this ride out for a little bit, give us more of a dramatic effect. But yeah, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Much love to all of y'all. Hello, everyone. How's it going? How are you? How are you feeling? Today we're going to get back on our actual project and maybe return to the game jam later today, but I kind of just want to keep in my project a little bit so I don't get too out of focus. I don't know if anyone has saw or seen, I guess I should say, but right now we do have inventory working at some level, right? We're now switching out, not only are we changing the amount, but we're also changing the icon for the specific resource. The biggest thing now is working on detecting drags and moving them around when released. On mouse button down, we get to track slot number and array. Okay, so all of this is in here. We get the slot number and array, but we're not getting that currently, or are we? It's probably in yeah. I mean, we could see it here as plain as day when we do all this. I wish there was a way to... look at the logs here, bottom right. Okay, so we've detected so it works when we don't have a slot. So right now it looks like while we are resource portraits. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have to have some form of drag and detect on these in the resource. And then what we'll have to do is essentially, we want not the inventory slot, we want the widget, right? What is this? Is this the widget? No. I'm gonna be waking up this morning, guys, just so you know. Just went and pumped a little iron. So to me, what it means is I need to possibly get something on this resource button. On pressed. We have something like this for the button. Let's print this out. Print string pressed on resource portrait. Just so we can kind of test out how this is gonna work. It is rather annoying having to do all this. I mean, yeah, there you go. So on press, is there like a detect drag if pressed? Pointer event, the pointer device event coming in. There's got to be something particularly on this widget that we can use. I know we could just do it like on press and stuff, but it feels like we have an on mouse button down here. Let's print string self. Let's get the display object name. Yo, Sir Windhelm, went far away and tiny from that angle. You look against. Hello, co-owner. Wow, that's crazy. I can't see any of your guys' chats. I wonder why that is. Restream, staging a coup. Look, check it out. I haven't seen literally any of your guys' chats. Okay. Thank you for telling me the same thing over and over again. Chat. Type stuff, guys. Type stuff. I want to see if this is working. Open chat. Hold on. We're connecting to your channels. Check it out. That happened to me sometimes on OBS. I just start the stream again. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. I know it is you, Steven. Steven. Yeah, what is going on? Embed in stream. What is that? Oh, we could actually embed this in stream. That's pretty lit. But I'm a little bit more annoyed at why this ain't working. Appearance. In compact mode. Boom. Colorized author names. Yes. Let's see if we can get this working. It's just something messed up with this. There we go. It's working. Hello, I'm back. Sneaking into the back of the class. Hey, it's John Ray. It's Chase Lee. Sir Wilhelm. Hey, sweetie, if you got a mess down there, you need to go pick it up, okay? Now I'm able to see your guys' beautiful messages. But yeah, as you can see, we can see stuff like this when it's just the slot. However, when we do it with the resources, we get a detection. Let's see. On mouse. So that's definitely gonna work. Not gonna work. So we need to go to the event graph. Yeah, see, we detect here. On mouse button enter, which is definitely not what we're gonna want. We're gonna want something that's like this. I'm trying to figure out where that is even coming from. Whoa there, Chase. Show me your bald head. Dude, stop talking about my bald head! I'm not bald, dude. I just have a big forehead, okay? Stop reminding me. I get enough reminders when I wake up in the morning and I have to stare at my face. What if I just look like this all the time? Hey everyone! How's it going? Welcome to the channel! My eyes, yeah, whatever. Here, you guys want to see the picture I drew of Chase Lee again? Check it out, dude. Mozart right here, bro. Man, I gotta get this. Focus right. Look at that. That's Chase, dude. Freaking bowl cut over here, dude. It's so shiny. I love how Vic has to chime. Vic! It's nice to see you, but you don't gotta add, fuel to the flame. Alright? His flame is already fueled. That's Mr. Chase to you. Mr. Chase. This guy. How you doing, Vic? Whoa there, Chase. I'll find... This is Chase Lee's. This is what he finds enjoyment in. That's a pretty good picture. I look like I'm taking a dump. I don't know. I just gotta grow my hair out long again. Show up at your house and just... Should you go full bald or are you already? I mean, I'm gonna shave my head again, cause why not? I'm already almost there. Might as well just kind of just, get into the nitty gritty of it. We got the border. We can do like mouse button down here. Bind. None of these. Yeah, so the only one we can possibly do is this one. Let's try this one. Create binding. Should you go full butt? I got a lot. Oh yeah? Is that what you do on your free time? Is you just look for funny pictures of me? And he's like, yes. Yes. That is exactly what I do. That is exactly what I do. You little stinker. You little stinker. You little stinkopotamosaurus rexus. We got a mouse event. We'll just do left mouse for right now. I love how Vic is definitely playing a game right now. Because if she wasn't, she would have said something else by now. She would have said something else. Resource amount. So we already have like the resource amount. Let's see if I have code for that. See if I have code. No playing, no game. What's up to the stream, my friend? Sup? Sorry, it's been a while. Started a new job. Oh, everyone, round of applause for no play, no game. Congratulations, man. What's the new job, dude? I'm laying in bed. Oh, really? You're not listening to your snuff books, are you? Your audibles. And any good progress been made? Yeah, we got some good progress. Right now I'm currently working on the inventory system so I can start building on other aspects of the game, like the main scene, which is like the area where you're gonna build your base. Let's just self. Here, let me show you. But yeah, we've also worked on some of the AI, but there's a long way to go, man. There is definitely a long way to go. What do you mean? Why are you memeing on me? Input pin is invalid. We must do this. Oh, you take night calls in a call center? That's cool. That's like really great because it gives you an opportunity to learn how to like, I don't know what type of calls you do particularly. And there we go. Now we're getting ourselves sweet. Woo, grats on the new job. Yeah. I mean, that's awesome. You're going to have like a lot of opportunities to communicate and learn from, you know, just talking with people. But yeah. We worked on combat a little bit. Still a lot to go to get it working functionally. We worked on AI a bit. I still have to do a lot in regards to the level. But we're currently figuring that out as we speak. I'm drawing up stuff, thinking of stuff. All the stuff. Look at DM. You believe this guy? Do you believe this guy? Yeah. Okay. 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 That's pretty good. I can't find the rest. You've just got literally a picture. Is that what, like, is that supposed to be old me? Old me is gonna look way more handsomer than that, dude. He's gonna look way more handsomer. Handsomest potamus is what they're gonna call me. The old handsome man. Steven, more like Steven L or Steve L. Dude, there's nothing wrong with the name Steven, okay? As long as you don't put even in front of it and start calling yourself Shia LaBeouf, then we might have to send you to a psych ward for some psychiatric treatment. All right, sweet. So we are definitely getting some things here. But what we're going to want to do is find a way to... we're going to get rid of that one, because that one just... That just isn't what we want. Okay? Anan in the building, bewildering women and children. Oh man. And it's cool, it's day 7, well, 11 shifts and then 7 days off. It's gonna give me time to work on my game project. Yeah, that is actually an excellent work schedule. 11-hour shifts. How are you gonna survive though, the 7 days, the 77 hours? They gave you the 7-11 shift, bro. 7 days, 11 hours. This guy's going to be a walking zombie. How to survive, monster. And then don't worry about Chase. He's just extremely excited. He got his first girlfriend ever. He's got his first girlfriend ever. So he's just stoked. He's like, yeah! I didn't know what a girl was until recently. But now that I do, I'm excited. And life is shiny and bright again. Chase it, guys. Chase Lee, dude. It's my boy right there, dog. Look at Chase Lee, dude. He's sick, bro. Look at that hair. Look at the lips. I've had, dude, okay. Imaginary friends don't count, Chase. Everybody in the chat, on the count of 3, imaginary friends don't count. All right, 1, 2, 3. Imaginary friends don't count, Chase. All right. God bless you, man. In blood of Christ of Nazareth, dude. I used to have back-to-back 8-hour shifts working at Sherry's restaurant because the dishwashers after me would quit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the thing about 18-year-olds. They're like, oh, I hate this job. Quit. Don't want to put that 2 weeks in. Barbie dolls don't count, Chase. How does it feel, Chase, to be ridiculed like you ridiculed me? Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. That's what I'm going to start doing for my subscribers. I'm going to draw a picture of them. I'll draw a picture of you. Chase, he's just, you know, he's a cool guy, man. Z, he's big sleeping. Okay, Mr. Man. Yeah, did we create a on release, on button, on button up, on button down, on mouse move? Let's create that binding. And let's also create on mouse move. We're moving the mouse. We're moving the mouse. And now I'm thinking about Mickey Mouse. Mouse in the house. So detect drag if pressed. Given the pointer event, emit the detect drag reply. So what do we do here in this case where we're like, yo, we've detected event reply. I don't know. Let's print this out. Can we print this out? Is this printable? No, it's not. Can we break it? Break. We can't. Can I just plug that in there? Compile. Return value should not be empty. Let's just make all of these handled. I've had a very busy week today. I did some learning in Godot. Nice. Friday to Sunday, I'm gonna grind. Yeah, I've been working in Godot myself. You guys want to see my super sick game jam game? Can I get some hype in the chat? If so, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait if you guys get some hype. If you guys get no hype, I ain't showing you. You don't deserve it. You guys do not deserve it if I don't see some hype. Praise the Holy Father. All right, let's see if we get anything cool here. I mean, we're still getting the stuff. I'm assuming if we detect like some variation of drag, what we do is we spawn something at the mouse cursor or the screen position, and then we drag it. I'm not sure Godot would work for my project wise, but it might be something for learning from. Yeah. Hype, he's got. All right, that's enough hype for me. You guys get to see my funny little game. Let's first let's exit out of the actual game. And the thing I like about Godot is it's real simple, real quick, real straight to the point. But right now I'm just working on like the rough mechanics I'll be doing this later on stream. But the general idea is you're an exorcist with a water gun and you're exorcising banshees and stuff like that on the beach. But yeah. Right now you can reload, you can shoot, you know. You reload by walking into the water, but by walking in the water, you get like a 35% disadvantage. It reduces your walk speed by 35%. But yeah. Jesus loves you, yeah. The learning curve in Godot is so easy. Everything is available at your fingertip, and it provides descriptions on almost everything. Yeah, I mean, right? Like, they have a lot of documentation just built straight into the engine.
I downloaded the new.
I'm sure this is drawing from somewhere online, but
it's like having my own.
You know, there's a lot of stuff here. One of the biggest things that I learned, by the way, Adan, or Anan, sorry, is that you can give your stuff class names. Right? I had. Okay.
All on my phone. Download the app today.
Does this person even know that they're intruding on my stream? Anyways, I had the hardest time doing damage to the enemies. Right? Like if we go to here. Right? I was trying to get the health comp. And originally I was doing it without this. I was just doing a var enemy.getNode. And if you do it like this, you'll see like when I go to like do damage, you don't see it. You're like, whoa, what's going on? It'll still work, right? But if you go into like the health comp or any of your nodes and you add this macro with health comp, it'll make that a class. Then in here, you can make a var with a health, and then you could say, well, if this is a, you know, health comp class, then do all this stuff. Right? The end's not doing it, man. Oh. That's because I don't have the double dot, the colon. What do you mean? Expected end of statement after expression. Yeah, I'm essentially saying, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah, you have to set it up here. My apologies. So you create a new var with the health comp, you set it to the enemy get node, and then you say like, well, if it exists, then do the damage. But now you'll see like you can, if I go like this, now I get access. Well, I guess I don't. Not anymore. It was there, okay? It doesn't work now for some weird, odd, apparent reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me. This is why we like C++. This is why we like C++. When the guy who's supposed to know things doesn't know things. Yeah, why is that happening now? Health comp. Heal. That's interesting, because it was working yesterday. Huh. But yeah, the IntelliSense doesn't work sometimes. I'll shape it up to that. Because it was working yesterday. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get back to the real project. The real project. Is that Python? It's Godot script. I'm assuming you did the C# one. You got the C# one. Which language? Yeah, the Godot script, which is essentially a variation of Python. I helped Raleigh out, by the way. Yeah, you did. He helped me. He said, "You got this, friend." I think you can do Python and Godot. Godot script is essentially Python. I've been, you know, just doing a lot of work, programming, game design stuff, dude. You know how it is, bro. Another day at the studio. Alright, now we just need to figure out how to spawn one of these bad boys in that instance. Let's go ahead and print something here. Print string. Moved. I really dislike that I have to do this. So if we're moving in here, it'll do it. If I'm like in here and I move, we lose that. Interesting. Okay. The answer is very simple, obviously. But it's gonna be difficult. I've never done this before. Button down, button up. Button up. This is where we will essentially let's print something here. Print string. Released. I want to see if it's still taking things in this nerd. Good nerd though.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey everyone.
C# plus VS Code. Yeah. VS Code is nice to work in. Super quick to load up. Nice. Look, guys, if I say Godot script is essentially that one more time, I'm gonna freaking lose my little bald mind. All right, Chase, don't say it. Don't say it again, dude. Okay. So if you release on top of it, it'll work. All right, like if I hold it down and then release, we're fine. We're fine. If I go like this and release, we do get this. So it's like, how do I transfer the information there, especially if I can't get the information here? Right, we're gonna have to store the information of that inventory object into something. Make bosses. Yeah, we're gonna make a boss. His name's gonna be Chase. I mean, it's gonna be Lace. Lacely. Lacy. 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 I would choose Pascal case over in Snake case any day, yeah. I'll be real with you, dude. I don't really pay attention to that as much as I should, to be quite frank. Like, naming conventions are not my convention. I'll say that much. People would hate to work with me. They'd be like, oh my god. I can't believe he used Snake case here. Why didn't he use Camel case? And then they look at me and I'd be like, hey everybody, how's you going? How's you growing? I mean growing. So yeah, we need to find a way to spawn. So detect if dragged. Is there any way to be like, yo, if dragged? Right? Now I'm assuming in the event, can I be like, to the hustle. So this is like on mouse button down. We do my geometry. I guess what we could do is pass in the geometry. This is gonna be difficult, guys. Chase Lee should be a secret boss. Yeah. I agree. He just takes a bunch of embarrassing pictures of you, and you're like, stop it! The most difficult part about this boss is trying to get to the area where he lives, from where you live, to tell him to stop. Nice. He was like Pascal, Camel, Snake, all of it, dude. He just threw it in. He didn't care. He said, my boy Adnan, here. Look at my function, bro. Look at my function, bro. So we definitely get the mouse button. But I want to be like, if it's not a drag. Detect drag. Reply. Detect drag. Return value. Movement, and if it surpasses the drag to the widget. To the widget. To the widget. Yeah, we still gotta fix that, boys. We're definitely getting some feedback from something. I gotta figure out how to freaking drag. How to drag. How to drag and drop. You have drag and drop inventory. Let's check it out. Yeah. Look at this freaking guy. I don't even look at this dude. Let's move this over. Move this over. Pop this thing up. Bum 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 bum.
Hi, welcome to this.
Chasely a boss? I would win.
In this video series,
imagine.
We are gonna create a drag and drop.
So that's the easiest boss ever.
In this video, we will create a grid panel that shows our inventory tiles.
You just hit him once, and he's like.
We're gonna create a new folder.
No, Chasely would be a very strong boss. It would take at least 2 hits to take him down. Okay.
And inside the inventory folder, we are gonna create another folder called images. I've already got 2 images ready to.
Yeah, well, let's see how you handle this. He's got the border. He's got the the vertical box.
One will be or set.
We get it.
Set brush text. Let's open a size box.
Okay, boom. Let's go.
Underscore. We won't need underscore. We're gonna get component by class. Choose the top one. For inventory component, set grid function. The array return value of the widget node.
I just want to see where he's doing the freaking draggedy.
So everything in our widgets is done. What we're gonna do now is our inventory. Everything works perfectly. If you want the padding between each tile a little bit bigger,
this guy didn't even do the drag and drop. It's because it's part 1.
That's all for part 1. Thank you.
I want to see part 2 now, bro.
AFK Bloods and Zaya will slur.
Hey, seen Blood and Zero.
I love you.
Would you want to see what it's like?
I've always been with you. From before.
First time in history, 10 HP boss. He's like, I'm going to make you a boss in my game, so you better make me a good boss in your game, or else I'm going to make you a bad boss in my game.
This video.
Dude, obviously, if I was a boss, I'd be like one of those bosses that you just can't hit, dude. You can't ever beat him, bro.
First,
you have to run away until he goes away, and then you go back to this, you know?
Function.
Come on. Come on, man.
Inventory.
items
add an
to the inventory.
Will be called inventory.
Results. Yes, now he's got the stuff in the thing. Oh man.
Part 3.
Let's go. Part 3. Let's see. Drag and drop operations.
Drag drop operation.
Sounds like Elden Ring.
Rename it to
Mm-hmm.
inventory underscore DD. Inventory. Now we will go to our and search return node. The next override function we will create is
And this is on in the inventory tile.
left mouse button and set grid.
On drag cancel.
Drag
Look.
cancelled.
Look.
The next override function we will create is on drag cancelled.
Okay.
So if our drag is cancelled, we are gonna get all widgets of class.
Okay.
The next override function we will create is a on drag detected.
Okay.
Disconnect the return node. We're gonna get our inventory. We're gonna split this structure.
I'm confused. Didn't he already do this one? He did this one, guys. Oh, he did mouse button down.
Control V.
Okay.
Connect the override function structure.
Man, Outlast is rotting. Well, it's a great game, so you do yourself the justice and actually play it. It's a fabulous game. What makes things bad is that some tutorial videos is placed behind a paywall 100%. So in order to do the function, you have to pay $250 if you go to another video. Someone teaches you how to deal with the issue in under an hour. Yeah. Matt Asplin, trust, dude. Matt Asplin has actually got great videos. I suggest him as well.
And on quantity, say is bigger than. I'm gonna create a branch. Connect it to the condition. Connect this to the true output. Next thing we are gonna add is a create widget node. Class will be our inventory tile DD. Gonna get our index. I'm gonna get our inventory. Connect that to the create widget.
I have a feeling since some of my stuff is in code, I'm gonna have to
A drag.
do it like that.
That's not it.
Drag and drop.
Right.
So I think on these tiles, like in the UI inventory or in the slot, we got a slot number, but we also need to current item. Do like a current item. We're gonna go to Judah inventory item. Right. So I forget how we set item slot. Set slot item, add child. On here, I guess we could do that and just have the current item. I believe this is actually UI inventory in the graph, yeah. So in here, we're setting up everything. And then while we're at it in this widget that we're creating, we need to go to current item, set animation current time. That is definitely not what we want. But we're adding a child to this, so we should be able to see it. Add child to wrap. We have this, we have that. So let's set slot item. I mean, we already have the slot item. right? We have a slot item. And the slot item, I'm assuming, since we can't see it, woo! Since we can't see it, it's in the designer. We have a slot item. It's essentially where we're holding the slot item, but I feel like this isn't... This is a widget. It's not really the information, current item information. Let's rename item information, I guess. What we should be doing is setting the item information on this as well in the UI inventory, essentially item information or set item information. We're just going to do this and whoa, inventory object reference, but that is not what that is. What that is, sorry guys, this is a Judah inventory item. So what we need to do is actually, instead of, yeah, we want it in the slot, but we also want this with a reroute node and plug that into here. Plug that into here. Is that compile ready? So yeah, we get the resource item, we get the object item. So no matter what, I mean, I could just set the object item and then call all this in the actual script now that we have it. Make it super simple. Too bad there's not something that's like, oh, when you set this item, do this. I mean, I could just make a set up slot or set up resource portrait, and essentially in here do something like this where we add in, where is the thing? Where is my thing? Here, output. Or sorry, when want input. Judah resource item. Come on. Oh, that's why. Inventory item. All this. Item. And we can, you know, set this from here. You can set up the item. Then after that, we can call all these items. We're going to break. And then we can just set inventory resource, set slot item. That's why. Doing all this. We don't want that. We don't want that, actually. That is not the way. My brain is still waking up. Let's turn back some music. Let's see. So we don't want to do that. No. Let's get rid of that. We get the item. And the resource portrait is where we want to store the item information. And I guess for... We'll keep this here just in case. But I'm assuming we're going to also want to add the item in here. Judah item. Alright, And we're also going to want the item in here. And sorry, I don't know why we're calling that twice. In here, we want to put an input. So we could set this here like so. Boom. Boom. But then we can come in and set all these things. The rarity color will come at another time. We'll have to create a linear color inside of the Judah inventory item to dictate which that is. Ugh. Alright, let's split the structure. Like this. Resource texture, boom. Set amount, count. Amount and slot. Boom. And in here, where we're actually setting up everything in the W set resource image, amount count, set slot item. It looks like we have, no, we're essentially setting up the item in here. But now we could just literally go like this, and we can set up resource portrait. We feed in the item, and we no longer have to do all this extra stuff. Get rid. Go away. Go away. We no longer have to do this. We still have to set up the slot item with the resource widget. So we would be using that. And we still have to do this. Let's see if that still works. Come on. Yep. Still works. Okay, cool. So he does all of this on the inventory, which I'm a little annoyed with. All in the inventory slot, but from what I've tested, that's a little difficult to do. Yeah, he's in the inventory tile. He's detecting drag within the slot or the tile. I will have to leave in like 40 minutes, guys. BTW. I gotta do some meeting thing. I gotta do meeting thing. I gotta do meeting thing. Meet and greet. Alright. We get that link. Cool. So he's got like an override function on drag detect and on drag canceled, which is this in here. So maybe we can handle everything in here. Print. Join the Discord. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure to click that like button. Or I will come. He will come and he will eat all the food in your refrigerator. Your refrigerator. Bam, 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 now, now. What type of operation is this? We'll have to check that out. Kind of like masks it, you know? Ugh. Kind of masks it. Let's check out.
The next override function we will create is...
He just detects a drag if press on mouse button down. So I'm assuming on mouse button down, that's what we're doing. Right? Let's just do that. We'll probably have to do stuff with the geometry later. I don't know. Sorry.
On drag cancelled.
Nice head.
So
thanks.
Our drag is cancelled. We are gonna get all widgets of class.
Okay, so he goes straight to the print. Drag canceled. Move with some haste. Yeah, we're not even getting drag canceled. Not even when we're clicking the regular tile, which is frustrating.
The widget will be our inventory widget.
So what is he doing?
It will be a integer, and make sure edit, which will be our...
I chose Wix for my business because of its scope for functionality and...
Yeah, Wix.
The next override function we will create is on drag cancelled.
So it looks like so we do this specifically on this mouse button down. Maybe it's like, let's get rid of those. Border, binding, none was found in the inventory slot. Oh, yeah. Now we gotta go here. Slot item, border here. And we have to remove binding. Let's compile. So I'm assuming since he's creating these all from here, we should be doing that here on motion detected, on mouse button down. We create it. On drag detected. I don't know where this is being created at. Mouse, okay. We're gonna do drag detect dragged if pressed, which he's doing. Detect drag. Like this. Let's print string hello. We can do self and just keep hello self. Go away, Wix. I know Wix is always trying to fluff on our flow, dude. Did your summer vacation start yet, Chase? Now we don't even get that. See. Let's go ahead into our... Come on. Come on. Let's go ahead into our W resource portraits. UI inventory. We want the portrait. Let's get rid of these mouse move. All of that. Now we're going to have to go into the designer. Go to the border. Remove. Remove. Compile. Do all that beautiful stuff. Nothing found. No thing found. I think I did that because I thought it was funny. Now we're not getting anything. Awesome. We love to see it. He's lying to me. On drag canceled.
If our drag is cancelled, we are gonna get all widgets of class.
Okay.
The widget will be our inventory widget. We're gonna get a copy and set grid. The next override function we will create is a on drag detected.
On drag detected.
Connect the return node.
Maybe we don't have something on drag detected. On drag detected. I mean, we do. Right? We definitely do. Maybe there's more to it.
We're gonna get our inventory. We're gonna split the structure.
Okay.
Quantity, say, is bigger than. I'm gonna create a branch. Connect it to the condition.
If the inventory quantity.
We're gonna go to our set tile, copy this top part, so Ctrl C, detect it, and Ctrl V to paste. Connect this to the true output. The next thing we are gonna add is a create widget node. Class will be our inventory tile DD. Gonna get our index. I'm gonna get our inventory. Connect that to the create widget. And the next thing we are gonna add is a drag. It's not it. Create drag and drop operation. The return value will be the drag visual. I'm gonna copy and paste our inventory and our index. Class will be our inventory blueprint. Connect the index and the inventory. Go all the way to the left, and we're gonna get our return node and connect that to the create blueprint. Now compile and save. If we now play the level, I'm gonna pick up everything. We can't drag and drop empty tiles, but we can actually drag and drop tiles that have something in them.
Okay. On drag detected. Create drag and drop operation. Default drag visual. Widget object. Why don't we just... We got our slot item. Can we just do that? Class. We'll figure this out. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this all out. And I'm trying to do it as quick as possible. Right? Doesn't work. To me, it's like, it's not detecting any drags, for one. Anyways. Go away, Wix! So there's some logic I'm missing behind all this operation stuff.
Starting a WordPress site can be hard, so we removed the hard part by giving you a head start. Bluehost's AI tools
Gonna do is create a blueprint class. Search for drag drop operation. I'm gonna rename it to bp underscore inventory underscore dd. Open the blueprint. We're gonna create two variables here. The first one will be our index. The variable type will be a integer, and make sure editable and expose and spawn are true. The next thing we are going to create is our inventory, which will be our inventory structure. And make sure editable and expose and spawn are checked to true.
Okay.
I'll save and close the blueprint.
So he makes a drag and drop operation in here, in all of this. UI DD resource operation. Open this up. He wants to create two variables, one being the index, which I think is great. Sorry, integer index. We're going to have an item, which is the structure of the item. Both of these need to be this and that, and then this instance editable, expose on, spawn. Then in the actual inventory slot, we were going to use this. This will give this. Okay. Interesting.
Now we will go to our inventory tile widget. Go to the graph. The first thing we're gonna create is a on mouse button down override function.
Let's just see if the mouse button down works. On mouse button down. Print. Let's just... It's working! I feel like I have so many things that are connected to that I can't really say if that's what's going on. Boom. 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 Yeah, see? None of these are actually working because of some weird reason. Right? He's creating all of these on just the function overrides here. Like all the function overrides. And this is like on, which is interesting because this is all, yeah, motion detection on mouse enter, on mouse button down. But mouse button down isn't being registered. On mouse button down. We'll have to do something else at some point, like a touch. If that doesn't work. And it's still not. Also, our hearts are not working as well, so we'll have to figure that out at some point. Wonder what happens if we get hurt. Hurt me. Hurt me. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Just another day in the office, ladies and gentlemen. Just another day in the office, trying to figure out why things don't work. Resource button. I mean, if we do it on the actual button, it'll work, right? If we just do like a random on mouse button down, doesn't work. Sorry, we don't want that. Let's do an override. Let's check. Drag enter on paint. On mouse enter. Let's try mouse enter. Print string. Hello. Let's see if that works. Interesting. So on mouse enter works when you're, let's see, like if we get rid of, let's go like this, copy all this, then get rid of that, compile, and we go print hello. Let's see if that still works. I mean, it still works. These events still work. So what is it? Maybe I'm thinking that we're doing things a little wrong here. So let's stop skipping through the stuff. On mouse button down.
Connect the return node. And search for detect drag if pressed.
Okay.
The mouse event will be the pointer event. Make sure the drag key is set to your left mouse button and connect the return node.
Simple. All right.
The next override function we will create is on drag cancelled.
All right.
So if our drag is cancelled, we are gonna get all widgets of class. The widget will be our inventory widget. We're gonna get a copy and set grid. The next override function we will create is a on drag detected. Disconnect the return node.
It's annoying because I don't know how these things are communicating. He's just doing all this stuff.
Then split the structure.
Which is fine, but
And from
if you haven't noticed, like none of this stuff is working for me.
Then I'm gonna create a branch. Connect it to the condition. We're gonna go to our set tile, copy this top part, so Ctrl C, go back to the on drag detected and Ctrl V to paste. True output.
Yeah.
The next thing we are gonna add is a create widget node. Class will be our inventory tile DD. Gonna get our index. I'm gonna get our inventory, connect that to the create widget.
Matt Asplin.
And the next thing we are gonna add.
You're not wrong. I might have to go to him.
Drag. It's not it. Create drag.
Operation.
Drag and drop operation.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in time.
We're gonna create a new function. We're gonna name it add to inventory underscore inventory. We're also gonna create an output. We're gonna rename it to item edit. And this will be a boolean. Array. Connect it to the for each loop. Right click the array index and promote to local variable. Gonna rename it to indexRef. Gonna right click the array element, split struct pin. Gonna get the name. Exactly. Gonna get our inventory ref, split the struct, and connect it. Gonna get our quantity. Check if it's.
I mean, I'm already adding this stuff. It comes down to detecting.
Found it.
I'm like trying to see like what has he done to make it so these. Wait.
Gonna set the input mode to game and UI. Gonna get our play controller. We're gonna set show mouse cursor to true. What we just have done is create a toggle for our inventory. Gonna add it to the viewport. Gonna set the input mode to game and UI. Gonna get our play controller. And we're gonna set show mouse cursor to true. What we just have done is create a toggle for our inventory. Let's compile and save.
You set a toggle for the inventory. See that, guys? He set a toggle for the inventory. Let's see. Does he do that for each inventory item? Comp inventory. Toggle inventory, which he does it on the toggle.
Add it to the viewport.
All right, so where I create it, which is in that button, the button, right, where I create a UI inventory widget. We set the inventory button is enabled to false, but and also in here we want to, what does he call it? Set input mode. Game and UI. Controller. Controller. Okay. Never mind. It's like, oh, the controller's not. Let's see what this does. I mean, let's detect now. Do not lock. Flush input. Alright, I mean, let's now go back to the inventory slot and see if on mouse button it's working. On drag on mouse button down. rid of that. Go into the event graph. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get rid of that. And do some. Angry face, I know, it's making me angry too. Darn. Let's look this up. I don't care about buttons. I should save this. Now I want to book mine. I can look at this and go boom. So I should probably do this. Boom. And then get rid of delete. Cool. And then I add the event graph. Boom. See. But if you notice, none of these. Yeah, this guy's doing exactly mouse button down. I mean, they went a step further in their drag and drop operation, I think, and added that. No, they didn't. Compile save. They have the health bar. Desired on screen. It could be... No. That's not it. I'm making design change incorporating more test examples for human model creation. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, my friend. I'm gonna have to get off here soon in like 5 minutes, but I'll be back for more streaming. I want to get this working today. Canvas panel. See, they have a canvas panel. So even with the inventory button, I have this when I should do like desired on screen. And then in the actual like, we'll fix all that at some other point. Fill on create pin link, compile. Shoot, I'm really trying to figure out why this is not detecting mouse button movements. On mouse button down. Let's save this to that. On mouse button down, override for widget is not working. Right click on the blueprint in the content browser and select edit class defaults window. Do edit settings. Class defaults. Is this it? Yeah. Mouse player controller. Class mouse player controller. The mouse interface, so in the controller. AI platformer controller, is it base player controller? Yep, that's it. Let's go to edit. Mouse, show mouse cursor, enable click events. Still not getting anything. Anyways, I'm gonna head out, guys. I gotta do a meeting. Gotta tune in for some stuff, but I will be back later. So stay tuned. Join the Discord if you haven't. We're growing by the day. We're trying to get to 100 people in this Discord, guys. So, you know, if you're trying to network, meet some funny people, and, you know, learn, then go ahead and join. Also, I hang out in here a lot, so if you ever want to hang out and talk to me personally, you can go ahead and do that there. Other than that, I'm going to bounce. I should be back in about an hour and a half, but we will see. Other than that, guys, much love. God bless. Christ of Nazareth loves you. I will see you next time here at the channel.